Could BYD ever disappoint? Could the BYD Blade battery disappoint too? The answers shall be discussed in today's video. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. How did you find our previous videos? Interesting, I guess? Trust us to always give you the top-notch details of what you need to know. We have never disappointed and we can never. Meanwhile, in today's video, we shall be discussing the disappointment of BYD Blade battery. Stay tuned as we give you all you should know. A battery technology designated the BYD Blade battery promised to set a new benchmark in battery safety when the announcement was made in 2020. The BYD Blade battery was planned to be used in select cars, but now BYD has deployed the tech in multiple models, including the Qin Plus, Song Plus, BYD Tang EV, BYD Yuan Plus or BYD Atto 3, and the E2. The BYD Blade battery technology was under development for several years and comes with a lithium ion phosphate or LFP chemistry as opposed to the usual nickel manganese cobalt or NMC mix. Instead of having multiple modules, the BYD Blade battery stacks all the cells together, saving over 50% space compared to other battery blocks. However, BYD Han EV was the first electric vehicle equipped with a BYD Blade battery pack. The vice president and chairman of FinDreams Battery Company, He Long, he said the Blade batteries have four various advantages, which are slow heat release, low heat generation, high starting temperature for exothermic reactions, ability to not release oxygen during a breakdown. BYD was one of the first companies to use a battery thermal management system or BMS to ensure that the temperature of the batteries remains at the optimum level in all extreme weather conditions. The energy efficiency of BYD Blade batteries is so high that it allows the company to produce NEVs with some of the industry's longest ranges. The company's efforts in the development of battery technology over the last 27 years have truly paid off. As we might know, BYD says its LFP technology is at the heart of its new energy vehicle lineup. The largest manufacturer of LFP batteries expects them to account for more than 60% of the global power battery market by 2024. And the cobalt-free batteries produced using a material possessing great thermal stability than other battery alternatives have passed stringent safety tests, including overcharging tests, crush tests, and heat tests. Now we'll look at the nail penetration test. BYD's engineers subjected the battery to nail penetration, heating to 572 Fahrenheit, overcharging to 260%, and structural rigidity tests. The battery did not emit smoke or fire during nail penetration, and the surface temperature ranged between 30 to 60 degrees. In the same tests, a ternary lithium battery went past 500 degrees Celsius and burned, and a conventional LFP block battery reached a temperature of 200 to 400 degrees Celsius but didn't emit fire or smoke. Three types of batteries were put through the nail penetration test in the lab. Firstly, an NMC battery was subjected to this test with an egg placed on its top. The NMC battery exploded instantly when the nail went through. In the second test, a regular LFP battery was penetrated, again with a raw egg placed on top to check overheating. As the test proceeded, the egg was burnt and temperatures of up to 400 degrees were recorded. And lastly, when the nail penetrated the BYD Blade battery, the egg remained uncooked, indicating no heating problems. Wow, how can a BYD Blade battery disappoint? Never can it. Stay tuned guys as we go into more sweet details. That's still not all. BYD put the Blade battery into a 300 degrees Celsius furnace, from which the unit emerged unscathed, and even after overcharging it to 260%, no fire or explosion was reported. BYD performed an extreme structure test where a 46-ton truck drove over the Blade battery, but that didn't cause leakage, deformation, or smoke. BYD said that the battery was perfectly intact after the test and still usable in an EV. The BYD Blade battery comes with no compromises when it comes to specifications. Its single-cell design is compact, measuring 37.7 inches long, 3.5 inches wide, and 0.5 inch tall. The single cells are positioned in an array and inserted in a blade-type arrangement into a pack. It promises a life of over 1.2 million kilometers after 3,000 charging and discharging cycles. This arrangement allows a lifespan of over 740,000 miles. miles. That's about 1.2 million kilometers after 3,000 charge and discharge cycles. The BYD Blade technology doesn't compromise performance either. New BYD cars based on the e-Platform 3.0 come standard with a BYD Blade battery. The BYD Seal or BYD Atto 4 Overseas offers rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive drivetrain layouts and comes with 3 power configurations: 150 kilowatts, 180 kilowatts, and the dual motor setup with 160 kilowatts front plus 230 kilowatt rear motors. It will also get a 112 miles per hour top speed. The highest specification BYD vehicles on the e-Platform 3.0 can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and achieve a range of up to 600 miles. Moreover, thanks to an operating voltage of 800 volts, they can provide a range of 90 miles in just 5 minutes of charging. BYD believes that some electric vehicle manufacturers may have compromised battery safety while aiming for a higher range. In pursuit of energy density, battery safety has been overlooked. With a Blade battery, BYD aims to bring focus to the all-important aspect of security. Other vehicle manufacturers have also shown interest in the BYD Blade battery. Toyota has shown interest in the Warren Buffett-backed brand's technology, and its upcoming Toyota BZ sedan will reportedly use the BYD Blade battery. Moreover, an upcoming Toyota Suzuki electric midsize SUV will also get the BYD Blade battery. Rumors swirled in the Chinese media last year that the future $25,000 Tesla Model 2, Tesla Model Q would use the BYD Blade battery, after Elon Musk confirmed in early 2022 that they had stopped working on the budget electric car project. Talking about the second-generation BYD Blade battery, reports have emerged that the Chinese automaker is developing a second-generation Blade battery with a high energy density of 180 watt-hours per kilogram, a nearly 17% increase over the current energy density of 150 watt-hours per kilogram. Mated to a 5th-generation chip, the new battery would reduce power consumption by 20% and increase the driving range by 3%. The upgrade would also result in improved power and torque, according to a post seen. The report also claims that the next generation BYD Blade battery is likely to debut in one of the BYD Ocean series models. However, there's no official word about the same from the brand yet. If you're wondering why Tesla is still using thousands of tiny cylindrical battery cells to assemble complex battery packs, it's because when the automaker introduced the Roadster in 2008, high-energy density battery cells were only available in that format, mostly used in laptops. Only in late 2016, high-energy density battery cells started to be available in pouch format like the LGX E63 made by LG Chem. Anyway, this video isn't about Toyota or Tesla, it's about the disappointing LFP BYD Blade battery, but obviously we should be convinced now that the BYD Blade battery is highly marvelous. BYD Blade battery is a module-less CTP battery pack, and without modules, the long prismatic battery cells connected in series are put in an array and then inserted into a battery pack, making it as simple as possible. The simplicity of the CTP technology helps to achieve a good energy density at the battery pack level, even if the energy density of the cells isn't amazing. My beautiful subscribers, I hope you enjoyed what you have just watched. Watch out for our next video, and this is all we got for you today. Please give us a thumbs up, comment, and turn on your notifications. Thanks for watching.